Hey everybody, it's Christina from Creations with Christina. Welcome to the reveal of my redone craft room. I'm going to give you an overview of my craft room and how it's set up, and also share with you my organizational area of my office section, and then the next video we will go over my craft area. So here's just a quick overview of my craft room. This is my actual crafting desk, my expedite, my little Ravcog cart, my new sitting area, my new office area, and then my Besta shelving. Before we get in really deep with the organizational ideas and stuff for my office section of my craft room, I just thought I would go over quickly all of the major furniture kind of things that I have. So the first thing I have is my chicken coop, as I call it, chicken wire hanging display. I got this at Target probably about a year ago. It was, not Target, I'm sorry, TJ Maxx, probably about a year ago. And it's really, I love this thing. It was on clearance for like 20 bucks. And it is fantastic. And I was on Pinterest and I saw this great little banner that somebody did with scraps of material. So I pulled in those colors that I was kind of going with for my craft room, which is that tealish color, the green, and the white feel. So I just made a little hanging scrap material out of banner out of that. And then I also saw on Pinterest this really cute display of paper hearts punched out of paper from a old book, and Ethan had a book that he had read and destroyed, so I took that and repurposed it into some decorations for my craft room. So that is one of them. So I did the little hangy swag with the material, and then I also did the little swag of hearts, which I did in 2 layers. Then for my actual desk area, I have my chair, which I got from Pier 1 quite some time ago. I do believe they still have it. At least my local store still had it. I was going to pick it up because I remember I did not pay more than $75 for this chair. But when I went, it was $120 some. I think when I bought it, they were having a 50% off sale. So maybe someday I'll get another chair that matches. But I did find another chair for my office area, and or for my craft area, which I'll share with you later. But for my main desk, I have a white desk. This came from Target back around Christmas time when they had all those deals. You know, you could purchase so many items and you get a gift card. Well, the desk I think is about $100. I'll link it below if it's still available. And with my gift cards, I ended up paying like $75 for it. So I had about $25 or more in gift cards, and I used that to purchase my desk. And it has a nice big drawer, and then it has a nice great workspace for my computer and some little organizational things. And then next to my desk, I have my Alex unit, which is from IKEA. It's a very tall unit. It has 9 drawers and is absolutely perfect for organizing my office supplies. I used to use it for my embellishments, but it's great for office supplies. So let's get a little bit closer and I'll show you all of the stuff that I have on my desk first, and then we'll move into the Alex drawer unit. So in my office desk, I have these little bins that I got from the dollar store, and I bought these a long time ago. They're just things that I had around, still left over from other organizational things. And in here I have like an extra refill for my label maker, some Post-its, and mostly this is Post-its, and I also have a little mount, one of the mounts that go with my camera. I also have this little basket, and then I have, this is actually a pair of old glasses, so they're just in a case that goes to my current set of glasses, because I take this when we're going on trips or anything. I'll take those with me just to be safe. I have my stapler. I have some lens or some cleaning screen wipes. This stamp I have from, I believe Terry sent this to me, and I was using it in my Filofax. I haven't really been using it for anything else. I have a little stack of my business cards. I have this, which I ordered online from online at Etsy from Twigs and Linen, and what this is my stamp that has my mailing address is on one of them, and then the other one has my little thing for handmade by me. So that's what I stamp on the back of my cards. So I just keep this right in my desk drawer. I have a little Vera Bradley calculator that got really cheap online when they were having a sale. A little whiteout tube, an extra pair of scissors, some more Post-its. that right there is my book that I use for writing down the supplies I use for different projects. And this right here is the book that Ethan ripped it, somehow managed to get it knocked in half. It's a Kingdom Keepers book, and he was reading it. I believe it probably got mostly damaged in his book bag, but I'm keeping that for future ideas and projects I have to use with some book display stuff. Okay, so next I have this little sorter that I got from TJ Maxx, probably, again, maybe a little over a year ago. In here I have my current Stampin' Up! Catalog, my current Erin Condren planner. I have a little, this is kind of catch-it-all, it's got receipts and coupons and some pictures in it, and a card I received from Heidi over at Simon Says Stamps. Another little package of Post-its. This is the lined one, so if I ever need to take notes, they're right here at my desk. This is just another Post-it thing for taking quick notes or just leaving myself reminders. And then, for whatever reason, I have a pair of sunglasses in here because you never know when you're going to need to wear your sunglasses in your craft room, right? So, I have my favorite Avon hand cream that is, I think this is Vitamoist, and it's very hard to get. I think you can only, at this point, really get these small ones at Christmas time. And then I have a little holder that I've had this holder for, I can't even tell you how long, that has more of my business cards in it for my Stampin' Up! Business. And then next to that is my little, my Orla Kylie organizer, which I picked up at Target. And inside here is let me just open it up so I could show you what's in here. So in my little organizer, I keep some of my favorite pens that I like to use for when I'm working in my planners. I have a little tape runner, some more whiteout, some extra larger Post-it notes if I'm taking notes for something. These are all the pens. I love the, I think you should call them Staedtler fine line pens. Those are my favorite. So I keep this with my old Erin Condren, which my old Erin Condren I'm going to be repurposing into a planner because I still have a couple months left in it for like kitchen planning, like menus and stuff like that. So I'm going to be repurposing that one so it doesn't go to waste. So right now that's just sitting there because I'm going to be working on that soon. And then we're just going to go ahead and swing over this way. I also have on my desk my, this is my backup memory for my computer and my Bluetooth speakers, which for whatever reason we lost power the other day and now is giving me a hard time. And then next to that, then I have this little organizer right here. It's a little pen organizer. I have some more of my Staedtler pens in here, along with a little picture of Ethan from this past school year. And it's so funny to see this picture because this was before braces. So this was, I like looking at that and then looking at those braces and seeing the difference in his smile already. And then this is my, I forget what you call this. Isn't that terrible? It's a blue microphone, and I use that for when I'm doing voiceovers, and I was also using it for when I am doing the screencast for like my blogs and stuff. So next to my desk, I have my Alex drawer unit. On the side, I had picked this up at Staples back last school year, beginning of last school year, so about a year ago. And I just had this sitting on a shelf. I wasn't really using it for anything. So what I decided to do, now that I had my big Alex drawer unit next to it, I took this little organizer and I got some matching little file folders. And I'm actually going to be using this for Ethan's school papers, to put important papers in for school, because we are starting 7th grade and he is going to be in honors classes this year. So I just want to make sure that we have everything all in one spot so we don't get confused. And then for whatever reason, I think my mother did this, she stuck my Kindle inside there, which I think is a really good idea, but I'll probably forget that it's there, so I'm going to take it out. So on top of my Alex unit, I have this little candle holder that my mom gave me. Well, it's not little, it's a nice size. But my mom left it for me today. I think it's perfect for my craft room. It's adorable. It's owls. It's a little owl, and it has a battery-operated candle on the inside with a timer, so I can turn it on, and then if I forget to turn it off, it will go out by itself and I won't waste battery. So she left this for me today. She thought it would match my craft room because those are the colors I'm kind of going in here. This little unit right here is a unit from TJ Maxx, and currently there is nothing in these two little drawers. I'm not really doing anything with those right now. I have my favorite candle. One of my favorite candles are the current candle I'm burning from Bath & Body, which, let me just show you which one this is. This is the the pink passion fruit is the candle I'm burning now. Well, not right now, but it's my favorite smell for this time of year right now. And then I have 2 more candles that I just picked up on the side over here. I have a watermelon lemonade and a mango coconut cooler because they had 2 coupons. They had a 20% off, or I think it was $20, 20% off. And then I also had a coupon for if you spend so much money, you got a free candle. So I used that to pick up these 2 candles. And then on the top here, which I'll bring this down so you can see it, is another candle. I love candles, and apparently I love smelly candles, but I never burn them all at the same time though. This is a little votive that I picked up at a local greenhouse that has a gift store, and they have these really great soybean melters, and that's what this is. So I have that sitting right up in the top, so if I want something a little softer, that is what I go for. And then I have these little things I've used these, used to use these all the time, but they're called floral frogs, and I got them at Michael's. I believe they sell them with the dried flowers. So I keep these around. This is what I use when I'm taking photos of my cards. So the next thing I'm going to start sharing with you is what is inside of my Alex drawer units here. So this top drawer right here has got a couple of different things. It's mostly important papers, some stuff from Ethan from school this past year. I have my manuals and some things that I want to put into Project Life. So like, that's a picture of me standing outside the library that was in the local newspaper. And just some other things that I want to make sure that I don't lose, and I want to add either to Project Life or things like I have some thing that Ethan got this year for Student of the Month. So I have those all here. And then this next drawer is kind of like my catch-all drawer. I have a little bit of everything. I have an extra pen loop. I have a couple of these little cable organizers, and then I have my label maker, which I'm not a big fan of this label maker. I don't like the way this is set up. It's kind of hard for when you're typing. These are the clips that go with my my wall unit for my chicken display, and this is just the clips that you can use with it. And then in the back of that, and this tray right here I got from the dollar store. I believe that when you purchased I think it was 4 of them for $1. So, and they connect together, which I'll show you that in the next drawer. This right here are just some old binder rings and stuff from my ribbon organizing that I used to do with the, I think they were ribbon rings or whatever they were called. Another little display that I used for taking photos. Of course, your craft room is not complete without a floral or fern screwdriver. Got to have that. And then I have some more clothespins, and then clips and stuff like that are in this drawer. So that's kind of it's kind of my catch-all drawer. So if I'm ever don't know what to do with something, that's where it's going. So I discovered that most of the time I paint my nails or my toes or whatever in my craft room, and so I decided that my little nail polish collection needed to have its own drawer. So in the front part, I have all of my polishes. And then in the back, I have my nail polish remover, which I'm waiting for a refill, some of the little pads I use for taking the polish off, my nail files, and then some other little remover things. So I keep those all in this drawer, so now all of my nail polish supply stuff is all in one spot. This next drawer, oh, my favorite drawer of all. Pens! So I have the little holders that I got from the dollar store, and like I said, they were 4 of them, and 4 for $1, and they connect together, so they kind of fit right in here perfectly. The Alex drawer units, and I had somebody ask this, how deep they are, so I will get those measurements and let you know that. But the top couple drawers are smaller drawers, and then down towards the bottom the drawers are larger. So, or deeper rather. So I have my highlighters, my pens, my pencils. In the back here is where I keep all of my little 3M hooks that I use for hanging stuff up. One of the best inventions ever, these little dispensers of tape. I have some rolls of tape. And then in the very back, which you probably can't see back there, is my 3-hole punch. Before I move on to the next drawer of these, somebody did ask me how deep these drawers were, and they are just about 2 inches deep. So let me see. Yeah, they are 2 inches deep. So they're perfect, especially these smaller ones, for keeping all of this kind of stuff, and getting these little organizers to help sort all of your stuff. So this next drawer is kind of my techie drawer. I have my refills for my printer, and as soon as I put a new one in, I replace it in here. I have a backup supply, so I always have that. I have some battery chargers. I think this goes to this camera here. I have some of my other mounts for my tripods. This is, I think, I have no idea what that plug is for. So, but basically it's kind of my techie thing. I have some USB splitters and stuff like that. I sound like I know what I'm talking about, don't I? And then in the back here, I have an extra mouse. I have a case for my my Bluetooth speakers, a ribbon for my printer, and some other kind of things like a box for my mouse, which I don't know why I kept. So now I'm into the deeper drawers. These drawers are about 4.5 inches deep, and they are perfect for keeping larger things. Like this one, I have all of my copy paper, my specialty like paper like ribbon or labels, and my photo paper. So I keep all of that right inside this drawer. So this next drawer right here is just a little mix of everything. I've got things like little envelopes for stamp storage and little bags and some miscellaneous stuff here. And then I also have some notebooks, some little journaling pads, and my old address book that I never get rid of because I never know when I'm going to need that. And then these CD sleeves, which I use for storing dies and stuff. And this is, originally I was using Memorax, but I found these on Amazon, and they are perfect for storing my dies. So when I get into my craft room tour, I'll show you more about those. So that's that drawer. The next drawer is kind of a catalog drawer. I have my Stampin' Up catalogs are in here, as well as down the bottom some magazines and other things like that. So it's a little bit of mix of mostly magazines and stuff. And then the very bottom drawer is mailing supplies, since it's not something I really need to access very often. So I have some of my flat rate envelopes and a tape dispenser. So I am so excited about this area. This is my sitting area. That right there is the chair that came from Scott's grandmother's house, Great Nana Vitale. I believe she gave this, it was shortly after we got married. And so I've had it for 16 years and never really had a use for it in this house. In our old house, we had a big landing right at the top of our stairs, and I kept it there. It was mainly a chair for the cat to sleep in, but and this has become a chair for both of my cats to sleep in. But it's still being used. I enjoy sitting here later at night, reading and doing whatever, you know. Eventually, in the wintertime, especially, I plan on sitting here and knitting and watching the snow fall out the window. So anyway, so that's the chair. I did pick up a little cushion for that. It's actually a pillow, and I'm not totally 100% sold that I like it, because it was afterwards that I found my rug, and I found this rug at Target for $20, and I love the colors. It's all those colors I really like. I love that green and that teal together, so it's was a perfect little accent for that corner of my room, and kind of made that the more of a sitting area. There's a little basket. There's a wicker basket or a wire basket right next to there. I have a couple skeins of yarn that I picked up not too long ago that I plan on making a scarf for. And then inside there's also a little Rubbermaid container that has nothing in it. And then next to that bag right there, that is kind of my tech bag for when I'm going to, we're going to the lake for the weekend or whatever. I'll just grab that. I've got a cover in there for my iPad. I throw my Kindle in it. And last time we went, I even put all my clothes in it. So, but that's a Vera Bradley bag. I think it's the style of that is Clementine. And then right above my chair, I have this section. Originally over here, I had two of my favorite layouts. I took one of them down, and I just kept one layout there. And then this section over here, right next to the window, is where I had my Making Memories embellishment center. And instead of leaving those two holes in the wall, I decided I think I'll make something to put it there. So I made that cute little banner. I used some of that paper that I got from that book that Ethan was reading. And then also pulled out some of my paper tray ink felt and some dies from paper tray ink, and then added some seam binding. So it's really cute. I really like how it came out. It was like a perfect little accent for that corner, and was really, you know, just a little decoration. And then I didn't have to worry about patching those holes that were in the wall. So I hope you enjoyed the look into my new office area. I'm just going to give you a quick pan one more time of my office section of my craft room. So if you have any questions, if there's anything I didn't touch on that you wanted to see about my office storage, please let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next video where we actually take a real good look into my craft room side of my my new room here. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying the series, and I will also link below the other 3 videos. If you happen to be catching this video is just the room tour and you didn't see the first 3 videos, which is kind of the progress and build up to my craft room, I'll link those below in the YouTube description. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch everybody in the next video.